Hello everybody. I said a little while ago that I would talk a bit more about my dementia journey with my wife on here, having moved away from the other app, the one that has a name like the sound of a clock ticking, that one. So, I haven't said anything so far, but I thought tonight might be an appropriate one to share with you. If you have seen the stuff that I've done over there, I've talked about this before, but tonight has brought it home again. Something that you may not be prepared for, may not even be aware of, is how much dementia changes your loved one. My wife got her diagnosis in October 2022. So it's 27 months. The change has been dramatic, to say the least. I very much doubt now, if I asked her to count to 10, whether she could recite the alphabet. Anything, in the way of the world. I would imagine she'd probably remember her parents' names, her kids' names, and her siblings' names. Anybody else? I very much doubt it. But the other thing is everything about her personality effectively has gone. Everything that made her the person that she was, or is, I should say, isn't there anymore. There's none of that spark, none of that humour, none of that sense of fun. Nothing that made her the person that she is. And it's difficult to deal with sometimes, because you remember how your loved one was. You remember how they used to laugh at jokes and things that they used to like. And you remember how bright and sparkling and full of life they were. And then you go to visit, and none of those things. I went to visit tonight. I don't think she knew who I was. I don't think she recognised me. I think she recognised me as someone that she knows. I don't think she recognised me as her husband. She barely spoke to me, and most of what she did say was no. She just didn't want to interact. And that's not unusual. That happens quite a bit. Other days, completely different. And she'd be very chatty about all sorts of things. But yeah, visits like this can be really, really difficult. And if you're on this journey, something similar, then you'll understand. You'll know what it's like. If you're not, or you're in the very, very early stages of it, just be prepared that that's something that you may have to deal with in the future. Everything that you remember about that person, about what made them them, and everything you loved about them, is probably going to go. If you want to ask me anything, leave me a comment, and I'll answer as much as I can. As I've said on previous videos in the other place, I'm not an expert. All of this is just from what I've learned and picked up as we've been going through this. Okay? Cheers, everybody.